let's go somewhere cooler. Hi everyone, it's Strawberry Shortcake here, and today I'm here to build a mushroom Fairycore house. I actually had a lot of fun doing this, and it was just like really fun to get like inspiration from Pinterest to start building. It was actually pretty relaxing to build this because it's not too big, but at the same time it's not like too small. It's still a functional survival house, but at the same time it's super aesthetic. The texture pack, or rather the resource pack I'm using, is called Ghoulcraft. I'll link it in the description. Go and support the creator. But yes, I'm using that resource pack to decorate the house, along with Mizuno's 16 CIT pack. Yeah, I think. So I woke up with my ankle hurting for some reason, and I think I might have like slept weirdly or something like that. This happens to me all the time for some reason, and it gets kind of frustrating because you don't really know the cause of your ankle really hurting because you just kind of woke up and it just, sort of happened. But yeah, that's how I woke up this morning, which wasn't too cool, but I'm still, trying to strive. I'm still trying to make it through, even though it's not too bad. As long as I don't stand on it for too long, I think I'll be fine. I actually got inspiration from, I can't talk. I got inspiration to make this build from actually one of my friends. They said that I said I wanted to make like a Fairycore house, and they said it should be a mushroom house, which I think it turned out pretty cute in the end. I actually got inspiration from this, at least for how it'll look, from like Pinterest. Pinterest is a good platform to get inspiration from when you're building these sorts of things, because it's so like whimsical and stuff, and you can see what other people have done with their work. And I decided to give this house like about 3 rooms because I decided that 2 weren't really enough. It didn't really look right for it to only have about 2 rooms, plus it wasn't really enough space to put anything in there that you need for a proper survival house. And I'm glad I made that choice because it looked really adorable in the end. How are you guys today? At least at the time of recording this, it's around 6 a.m. I just woke up from having like several weird dreams in one. But I'm okay. How about you? Did you guys have any weird dreams? And if so, maybe you could tell me about them in the comments. Lately I've really been into like writing. Like, books are really fun, but when I am building these builds, I usually come up with a story for the people living in these places that I build, because I feel like it helps me to add like personality to the build, and a lot more detail and a lot more effort put into it if I just decide what it's going to be like by itself. Because I feel like it's a lot more fun to come up with stories and then add items that correlate with your story, like all that magic stuff you'll see me put in later in the video. Yeah, that is for the person that is living there in my mind. I've always liked to like write without actually writing. Now, I'll come up with a story and then express that story through other art mediums like art or like building or like Minecraft. But I haven't actually put it to paper now. I have written this story before. I'm actually waiting a week to edit it because I need to have a fresh pair of eyes when I go to edit it so I can catch the mistakes and make some adjustments to the story. And by the end of the summer, I want to show it to my mom, which would be pretty cool because I'm waiting because I want to see her reaction. I've been writing this book for almost well, technically a month, but really I've worked on the second version of the story in about a week. I did like in 3 days before my birthday, which was super extreme of me, but I did it anyway. Well, my middle name is Doing Too Much Junior, so I kind of just did it by myself. Um, despite advice, my mom. When I told my mom I wanted to do that, she just looked at me, not like she not like despairingly or anything, but she just kind of looked at me like, "Are you sure?" So I had to prove to her like I can do this. So I just kind of got to work and I finished it in 3 days, and now I just have to wait until the editing portion rolls around. Um, hey there. I'm back. I don't know how else to say it, but I almost forgot to say. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with a friend. You support my channel, and I can have motivation to upload more of these videos because it's super cool to see my videos everywhere, except for when people play it in front of me. For some reason, um I don't like it when my videos are played in front of me, and I discovered that I'm not the only one who suffers from that because I looked on YouTube one time and they actually made a little like funny post about it because it is embarrassing to hear your own voice and see your own stuff. It just makes you feel kind of weird. It makes you feel like it makes you feel a certain way. Just kind of strange. It, yeah, I don't actually like it when people play my stuff in front of me. It makes me feel super awkward, and since I already kind of hate my voice, it just makes it a little bit worse, you know? I mean, I don't hate my voice, but I don't like really hearing it played back to me. But it's different with this microphone because it's high quality, so I guess I get to hear my voice anyway. But I notice I say some really cringe stuff sometimes, so I can't tell if it makes a difference or not half the time when I do stuff like that. I'm currently trying to beat it to finish this recording. I guess I have to do voiceovers of like two other videos. Um, I'm trying to beat it before everyone else wakes up. So that's why I'm up around like 6 a.m., almost 7 a.m., trying to beat it before everyone else like gets up, because I'm so self-conscious when it comes to stuff like this. I hate it. I do not like it when people are hear what I'm doing or look at what I'm doing, which is why I do this early in the morning. That's the entire reason why I do it in the morning. Like, not only is it quiet, but no one can walk in and like interrupt anything or see me do anything. It's like how I treat my art. Um, I don't. No one is allowed to look at me while I'm making art, and I know it sounds bad, but I don't, it's just a weird personal thing I have. I can't. No one is allowed to look at me while I'm making art. So the cool thing about this mod is that it works like the Mizuno. I hope I'm saying that correctly. The Mizuno 16-bit CIT pack is that it's an add-on, so both mods are compatible, and you can actually add more furniture. I thought about getting a fabric mod for this, but I got too lazy, and I was afraid that if I did it like that, everything else would break. So I just decided to just leave it as it is, as a resource pack. But maybe in the future I'll redo my mods folder and like maybe download some extra mods for my builds, because I do want to have like custom worlds, because I feel like my builds would be so pretty if I had like custom mods in there for it. But yeah, this house is themed after, Fairycore, but also magic, which is why the main entrance of the room is full of these magical items. I remember having to switch back and forth between the website and the game, so that way I can get like the little names for each item, because the way how this mod works is that you have to get a specific item from the menu, right, or like the inventory thing, right? And then you have to like replace its name with said item, and that's how it works. So there's a lot of naming, renaming, picking up, and putting down, but I think it was worth it in the end. It made everything look really cute. There's also actually some head stuff, which you could see at the beginning of the video. I was wearing a mushroom hat and like a mitten. That was also really adorable. How do you guys usually play Minecraft? Do you play it without mods or with mods? And and oh god, okay, I felt I felt a sneeze coming on. But do you guys play your games without mods, like vanilla, or do you play it with mods? And if you do play it with mods, what type of mods do you use to play? I mean, I am so bad at words. I mean, what mods do you use in your game? Like, is it like magic based, or is it aesthetic based, or is it modern? Like, there's so many different themes, like sci-fi. It's all cool, but I just prefer it to be like cottagecore or something. Oh, and I also have to build a goth house in Minecraft a little bit later because I've got someone requested that out of me. Hopefully I can do it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it, but I don't want to like disappoint. My builds are usually kind of small, so that way it'll be easier to edit, and also I won't get tired of it so fast, because if I'm doing the same thing for long periods of time, I get sick of it really fast, and I know it's a shame, but that's just how I am. I don't like doing stuff for too long lest I get sick of it. Yeah, I just realized how weird I am with stuff like this. Like, you know how you have specific rules in your head, but you don't really say it out loud, and then you get upset when the said rule is broken? It's like that, but weirder. I feel like everyone else has their own set of subconscious rules that they don't realize that they have, and unless it's broken. And then when you think about it after the fact, you're like, wow, why am I so upset at this? And then you realize all this time you've been saying that pineapples don't go on pizza, which I personally disagree, because I like Hawaiian pizza. Now, if you're talking about pineapples alone, I guess I can see where the hate for it comes from, but I feel like Hawaiian pizza is really good. Like, that stuff is delicious, and I don't see how anyone couldn't like it. I get so distracted so easily. I went from one topic to another. I'm just, and what? This is why I probably need a script. I don't like doing scripts. They take too long to do. And I feel like I'm a lot more authentic if I'm just talking to you like this and getting out my thoughts as fresh as they possibly can without watering them down without watering them down too much. When in reality, I really have nothing to talk about. I just really talk about myself like a narcissist. At least I'm not on these levels of narcissism, but I'm still a little bit self-centered, I guess. How was your summer so far? I'd say mine was pretty cool. It was busy, but it was fun. Like I said previously, like, I'm getting to write a book, I'm getting to write a book, and my art has started improving. After I start introducing like speed paints for a while, I want to kind of introduce you guys to my characters. I'm kind of afraid of doing that because they're so personal to me. I've had them for a year, ever since I started drawing, basically, and I archive their pictures, like, and I have everything. Like, I've been drawing these OCs for so long, and I want to make a comic with them eventually. It's just that I kind of have to learn how to make a comic first, and for that you need to take baby steps. But like I just said, my middle name is Doing Too Much Junior, and I do not want to take baby steps. I want to get straight into it, which I don't recommend for anyone else, but for me, I'm trying it with my luck, because it seems to have been working so far. So I'm not sure. Maybe later, maybe down the line, a few months, when I'm more secure in how my art looks, and yeah, maybe down the line, like maybe a few months to like a year, because school is going to be back up in like September. No, very late August, like the 28th, which really sucks. I think it's the 28th. I could be wrong, because everyone's schedules is different. No, the 28th is Saturday, so technically it starts on the 30th, which would be Monday. Or or no, the 31st, because for some reason my school likes to get out of school and start school on Tuesdays. It's very weird. It's very weird phenomenon, but it's whatever. But I'm not gonna worry about that because I have the rest of this month, an entire month ahead. So yeah, I feel like in the last few months of August, I'll be making more scheduled uploads, and I'll be like tying some loose ends. So that way I can start the school year with like a fresh mind and a fresh conscience, saying, hey, I did all this stuff, I'm not a complete failure. So, and that's always nice to think about. That's always nice to have. I have nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna leave you here with the rest of the build. Hopefully you enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with a friend, and check out some of my other videos to support me. Every drop of support is appreciated, so please have a good day or a good night or a good evening, and have a safe and nice day. Bye bye.